One word to describe Fernando Mania? How about vivacious? His personality, his exuberance, he was a guy that was obviously electrifying across the country. So as we go through position by position, all right, all V team, Fernando Mania kicks us off. Val, these memories were unbelievable, what Fernando was doing in '81.
He was also very victorious that season. He won a lot of baseball games, but he just truly captured the imagination of all of baseball, not just in the Dodgers, but all of baseball was watching Fernando Mania.
I tell you, it was just vaporous, the way the ball would just come off there up into a fog. Justin Verlander, this is an easy one, right?
How about velocity? King of velocity right here, Justin Verlander. This is a pretty good pitching staff we're putting together here. I call this the varsity, by the way, the all-V team. Can't go wrong with JV.
Now, this is a big one here, okay? Dazzy Vance, the Hall of Fame class of 1955. The vintage video here, Val. This is beautiful.
That is fantastic. Wow, tall drink of water right here, Dazzy.
It's the baseball.
Good long arm swing right there. Where does he? Ooh.
It's a good point. Good luck picking up that ball with that kind of stroke. Johnny Vandermeer, every year, dudes, they say Vandermeer. That's right. Whenever a guy throws a no-hitter, only one ever is thrown back-to-back no-hitters. That's Vandermeer.
And they say it's a record that will never be broken, nevertheless matched. Johnny Vandermeer, the second one was the first night game. On the all-V team, that's a good pitching staff. You got a good balance left and right.
And I love this one. Listen, Val, you grew up in a Mets fan. Frank, sweet music viola.
Well, I played against Frankie in high school. He went to college. I signed professionally, and I faced him against when he was with the Twins. Played with him with the Boston Red Sox. He was a special player.
Authentic New York accent, too. And Jose Valverde is our reliever. 288 saves in 12 seasons. Valverde with a lot of flash there on the mound as well.
Entertaining on the mound. There's nobody who had more fun closing games than this guy. He had a ton of saves. This guy was a real good closer for a while.
Yeah, and was not shy about showing that vibrancy on the mound. So Valenzuela, Verlander, Vance, Vandermeer, Viola, and Valverde. That is your all MLV team pitchers. You're saying, all right, true, that's enough. No, there's more coming. I promise you.
I'd like to catch that staff.
Well, here's what we're talking about. Okay, who's the catcher? It seems like an easy one. Jason Varitek, guy had a great career, Red Sox.
Well, if it's not him, who could it be?
Guys, first of all, there's the only criteria is that your last name has to start with a V.
That's correct.
Valley. And I work here, so that's one of the perks. Right, At least I got to get something.
Survey says. What do we get? Yes!
Oh, yeah! Sorry, Jason.
Don't throw it, Roger. Oh!
615 hits, but a great defensive catcher. Come on, Val.
No, just blessed to have played 13 years in the major leagues, played with some great Hall of Fame players. Went too quick.
Where would Chris Boggs be without you, okay? First base, Joey Votto. Easy pick here.
Yeah, easy pick. Val called it. I mean, potential Hall of Famer down the road. Certainly one of the best hitters of the generation. Joey Votto, been a classic on-base percentage guy.
Yeah, since 1944, that's like Votto, Ted Williams. There's very few guys at that class. Love Randy Velarde. By the way, celebrating his 58th birthday. He's our pick at second base.
Happy birthday, Randy. The big 5'8". He's trying to catch up to me. Had a nice career with New York and then went on over to Oakland and finished out a very good big league career.
So shortstop, shout out to Archie Vaughn, because Tim Kirkson's going to say, hey, Archie Vaughn's a Hall of Fame shortstop. We get that, but we're putting in Vizquel.
Yeah, only 2 Hall of Fame players with the last name V. We saw Dazzy Vance, one of them, and Archie Vaughn. But on this team, it's Omar. Again, the longevity, be that good for that long at the shortstop position.
Rockin' Robin, Ventura at third base. This guy's a 6-time Gold Glove Award winner.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if he gets enough credit for just how good he was. What a professional hitter, phenomenal third baseman, won, I think, 6 Gold Gloves over there. Just a special guy. Chicago and New York.
We move to the outfield. Big bat of Greg Vaughn.
The all-time home run leader for players with the last name starts with V.
Yes.
Greg Vaughn. He's got to be on the team. Boy, this guy had some huge power years, didn't he?
I like the back. Get some defense in there, too. You always think of his offense. Listen, Andy Van Slyke, loved him on the Pirates. 5-time Gold Glove Award winner. Great player.
Now, this is a guy, I don't know if he gets enough credit for the all-around game that he had. Phenomenal defender. Was a much better hitter than people probably remember him for, but another great career for Andy Van Slyke.
And Shane Victorino, we had him on the show, Tom. Of course, he's on the all-V team.
And he's got a birthday coming up. Turns 40 next week. Nice. This guy was a really good player, the kind of player I think we need more of in the game. Did so many things well, especially running the bases and running it down in the outfield.
And so the designated hitter, who do we got? That's right, Mo Vaughn.
A hit dog. I played with Mo in 1994 in Fenway. Boy, MVP back in 1995. Again, another great career. He ended up going and getting hurt in, I think it was in Los Angeles, but phenomenal career for Mo Vaughn.
Guy was an unbelievable hitter. And there it is, the all-MLV team. You got Greg Vaughn, Andy Van Slyke, Shane Victorino patrolling the outfield from third to first. Robin Ventura, Omar Vizquel, Randy Velarde, and Joey Votto. Dave Valley's catching.
Can somebody take a picture of that?
We'll tweet this out for right now. MLB Network will be all over this on social. And Mo Vaughn, the DH. By the way, speaking of Vaughns, Rick Vaughn would also make the list in terms of great pitchers, of course, from Major League. Give him the heater, Ricky. There's just one question that remains. All MLB team, we've got our pitchers. How about a manager, Tom?
We need a manager. Who could? Oh, yeah, Bobby Valentine. That's the most wins by anybody with the letter V as a manager. Not that there's been a lot. That's fitting. And, hey, by the way, if you need an owner as well.
Yeah, Bill Veeck.
Hall of Famer,
yes.
Bill Veeck.
Veeck as in wreck. I mean, his autobiography is unbelievable. Very innovative owner. Eddie Goodell. I mean, listen, one thing about Bill Veeck, he was going to try new things out there.
Wasn't it the Demolition Night?
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Disco Demolition
Beautiful.
Night. Bill Veeck, great.